paper that makes it funny, right? That's why there's no science fiction jokes. Anybody been to Utah? Yeah, a lot of us. It's a good state, good state to be a neighbor to. And I was doing a job in Richfield down there. And I was signing books at the end of the deal, I guess. And I glanced over to the table, and there was a young couple. He was a cowboy, obviously, and she was his wife. And he had this sort of intense look on his face, enough to where it stopped me what I was doing. And so I reached out to shake his hand. Well, I'll have to tell you the story. He was a Utah cowboy, and he wore a big felt hat that came down level to his ears. Till the tops of them were flat. The worried lines upon his face showed he had a checkered past. I reached to shake his proffered hand, but both his wrists were in a cast. Carpal tunnel? I asked deadpan, but he never broke a grin. Rodeo? He quietly said. Broncs or bulls? I asked again. No, team roping, was his answer. I responded, quite a wreck. Well, the healer saw it better. And then he winced and stretched his neck, and then began his tragic tale. I was on my trader horse, who hadn't bucked for near 2 weeks, and was steady on the course. You know how you've always thought when you're dallied up and tight, your horse can't buck while dragging all that weight? Well, partner, that ain't right. My healer's horse came off the ground and my pony broke in two. The second jump, he cleared the fence, but I held my dallies true. The third one, like a slingshot, put the poor old steer in orbit. And I'm thinking, if I make this ride, I might get a good score, but he fired me from the saddle with such force he came unshod and bucked so hard up to the sky, so high that I saw God. Brigham Young was there beside him. According to this spiel, respectfully I waited for some wisdom he'd reveal, some divine sent revelation of man's purpose here on earth, a glimpse of cowboy heaven, or what angels' cows are worth. Did he give you any inkling of your future dirt to dirt? Yes, he did, the cowboy answered. He said, son, this is gonna hurt.